Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is so exciting because I got the Petite Heat palette on pre-sale and it arrived a couple of days ago. Whoa! And I've been waiting to film it. So I wanted to do a first impressions of it. My lovely friend Sophie picked this up for me because I was in a meeting when it actually released, and I thought, based on the hype that was around the Naked palette released last summer, it would probably sell out. So this is the Petite Heat palette, which is inspired by the Naked Heat palette. Has an all new lineup of neutral shades, so there's 6 which you can wear alone or use them with other shadows, but I thought today I would do a first impressions on the palette and actually just use them alone. So it's the same size as the other Naked Basics palettes, which are some of my most loved palettes. However, this packaging, it's so ugly. The Naked Heat palette that came out last year had like stripes and it was almost like 3D and it was beautiful. This is disgusting. It feels really sturdy. What's it say on the back? Beauty with an edge. But I'm not about the flames and the roses. I think that's pretty minging, to be honest. Let's open it up. I haven't opened it yet. Okay, the shades are really pretty. I'll do a close-up actually, but you've got Inhale, Vibrate, Hot Spell, Wild Thing, Heist and Strike, and the mirror's like a good size for doing eye makeup on the go. I look so weird with like a full face of makeup and no eye makeup at all. But yeah, I thought today we'd just give it a try and do some swatches. Oh, that's my laptop about to die. Yeah, packaging is so minging, I can't get over that. So I'm going to start with Crown brushes, blending crease brush, and I'm just going to go into this shade all over the lid and then this one sort of in the crease just to start off with. Inhale is the only one with a slight, well, it looks like it's got a sheen more so than anything else. They feel really nice and buttery, just like all the other Naked palettes. It's probably worth mentioning that I never picked up the big Naked Heat palette. I've toyed with the idea of warm shadows and I just didn't know whether I wanted to spend £40 on something that I didn't necessarily think I'd get a lot of wear out of. 1 and 2 I absolutely love and I use all the time. I ended up selling 3. Naked Basics I did a first impressions of, like the Ultimate Basics, and I barely reached for that. But these Naked Minis I use pretty much every day, so I thought this was probably a safer bet. So that's just blended in really nicely. Super, super soft. And then we're going to go for Vibrate in the outer corner. And that's pretty much my skin tone. You can't really see a great deal. Well, tell a lie. There's a very slight one. So I'm going to go in with Hot Spell, sort of in the same area. You definitely can start to see like a slightly more warm orangey tone in that one, even though it doesn't look particularly orange in the pan. And then let's just go in with Wild Thing as well. I'm going to try and use all of them. How it's going to turn out I don't know because, oh, that's very orange. I'm really not very good with eyeshadow. It's blending really nicely. And I'm going to just blend that a little bit higher. I do like using orange as like a crease colour. Let's just go in. This is a Crown brushes brush as well, but it hasn't got anything written on it. It's ancient. So there's that. And let's just try and match up the other eye. So there's not a great deal of fallout, but they are quite soft. Easy to work with for an eyeshadow newbie like me. Okay. Then, oh, sod it, we'll go in with this one as well. Let's just, I wanted to take that a bit lower though, like here. This one is called Heist. And then I'm going to go back into Vibrate and Hot Spell just to go into the lid again. Okay, that one was a little bit more powdery. Because it's been snowing outside, everyone is driving so slowly past the house. Okay, I quite like that. It's so different to my normal looks that... Okay, and then I have this e.l.f. C eyeshadow brush, which is probably one of my all-time favourite eyeshadow brushes even, and I think they're like $3 in America. And I'm going to go in with Strike and literally just tap it onto the edge and take it underneath my eye. That's not showing up. I'm going to get a different brush. Okay, I feel like that brush was a tiny bit too big, so I've gone in with this uber tiny accent brush from Real Techniques, and again, I'm literally just dabbing it in. Taking it underneath. I quite like that shade actually. I didn't know how wearable that would be. And then I'm just going to blend it out with another Real Techniques, which is the base shadow brush. And I think I'm going to take the same brush and the same colour and just like press it into tops. Literally a little goes a really long way. I like to just like press it into the roots of my eyelashes. Oh, I've got a fluff. Still got a fluff, there we go. And then I'm just going to go back in with my big old fluffy brush and take Vibrate again. Just blend that very top bit out. This would be so beautiful with like a copper foiled shadow. Let me just stick a little bit of mascara on. I've just tried this Clinique High Impact mascara and I'm actually quite liking it. It gives like a nice fluttery lash without being too much. There we go, that was really quick. Like a 4 brush, 1 palette look. And you know what, I actually really like it. It is so different. Really quite out of my comfort zone, but I feel like they've somehow made this, oh excuse me, relatively wearable. So I'll just quickly insert some swatches on the screen. But yeah, I really like this. Do you need it? No. If you've got the Heat palette, I probably wouldn't bother with this one. But if you're wanting to try sort of warm shadows and that you know are going to be good quality, I definitely say pick this up, give it a try. I think I paid £25 for it, which really, when you think about it, I could have got 6 more shades and spent 40 and got the whole palette. But I really think this will be something I'll wear more often. I've got hair stuck to my face, haven't I? Ugh, bit of my beard falling out. But yeah, I really, really like this palette. I think I'm going to get a lot of wear out of it. Is it the most adventurous look? No, but I think you could really work, like I say, a copper shadow, a gold glitter, a red glitter. Red glitter. Really pigmented, really blendable, soft without being too powdery. Packaging is ugly, but it's sturdy. Yeah, I'll give this a thumbs up. I really like it. So let me know if you pick this up or if you've got the Heat palette, whether you're into warm tones, not into warm tones. This is probably the first time I've ever done it, and I think I'm a convert. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.